Trisha Paytas has officially been cancelled after spreading false, disgusting lies about her deceased teacher. She's a compulsive liar, just like Shane Dawson warned us. Okay, so I seriously need to give you guys the rundown on everything because so much has been exposed about Trisha the past couple of weeks. It's shocking. She could be facing some serious charges for some false allegations that she's allegedly made. A new upcoming tea channel on YouTube recently made a series exposing Trisha and calling her out on all her lies. So shout out to Mysterious for finding all this tea on Trisha. One of the biggest, most shocking lies she allegedly told was that she was essayed by her teacher. She's made multiple videos on TikTok and has talked about this particular event that allegedly happened to her on multiple other videos on YouTube. And basically every time she tells the story it changes. What concerns people most is that she made a video years ago teaching her young audience how to seduce their teachers. So going back to this teacher she's allegedly made false allegations against, one of the contradicting videos she's made about this teacher was on TikTok, and I'll read the slides verbatim. It says, 6th grade teacher known to be mean to everyone, takes a liking to me and gives me a nickname .com. We start playing games in class that requires heads down to not cheat, and he stands behind me the whole time to self on me, eventually starts putting hands up and down and inside me, and students report this. Principal punishes me by switching classes and telling me I'm no longer allowed to show my arms or legs and they need to be covered at all times. Teacher finds me and gives me kisses on the lips to apologise, takes pics of me in his classroom and told me he'd send them to Playboy even though I was 12. He gets arrested for having CD on his computer at work. So apparently people were calling this TikTok out at the time, saying that this was a story on Reddit that was posted a few years ago that was posted by a completely different person. Another time Trisha mentioned the story about her teacher was on an episode of Frenemies that Ethan has since taken down. The only difference is that Trisha said in the TikTok video that lots of students reported this teacher, but then Trisha changed her story in this podcast and said that no one believed her at all or reported it. So then the third time the story was mentioned was in another Frenemies podcast. The story changed yet again. She said that the teacher admitted to doing this in front of the principal. So then fast forward to March the 19th, 2021, Trisha posted TikTok encouraging fans to look up the teacher and see that he was arrested.
I've always been vocal on social media because I was silenced. Not to give like a silly reference in this, but I was silenced for so long at my school growing up. I had 3 different incidences with 3 different teachers in regards to SA, R word, and M word. Rhymes with vacation, starts with an M. It happened in the school, and one principal didn't believe me. 2, I was too scared to speak up. And 3, the teacher said I was like asking for it, so it was like looked over. The one that I was too scared to speak up on, someone else spoke up years later and he ended up getting arrested. Byron, Illinois, look it up. His name is Mr. Riney for looking up CP at school. And I finally have a voice for myself and hopefully others. I can never share your story, but I'll always be in support of the victims. I will always stand behind them, and I won't stay silent anymore.
And it turns out when you type in the teacher's name on Google, the top Google search result was an arrest made towards someone else for the same or similar charges. But you have to pay to view the document. And then right under that is the teacher she was talking about, their obituary. Also, after this teacher scandal thing that Trisha had allegedly made up started trending, Ethan Klein, Trisha's future brother-in-law and former co-host, had tweeted about it saying, "It has come to my attention that Trisha in episode 17 of Frenemies called out a teacher by name and accused him of her during school. She claimed this teacher was arrested and served time for possession of." She also claimed that someone else had come forward to say he them as well. Upon further review, these claims seem to contradict available evidence. Because of the nature of these claims against this specific teacher and the stress it's causing to his family, I've decided to enlist the episode for now until Trisha can better illuminate the situation. I want to emphasize that I do not believe Trisha would lie about something like this, so I want to give her the opportunity to clarify. But in the meantime, because the teacher has passed on and cannot defend himself, I feel obligated to remove it for now. Trisha had recently posted a video yesterday tricking fans into believing that she was going to be responding to all the allegations against her. Instead, she only briefly mentioned trolls and then just promoted the heck out of her OF and didn't mention the drama at all.
Please. Please. Ask you. I'm pleading. I've texted you and Hila. Please stop talking about us. I sent a Reddit post. is a rapist. My mom is getting the cops called on her for something that they know nothing about. People are calling the cops. I just begged them to please stop. I stopped. I apologized. I asked what they want. And they told me it's fucking too little, too late. I'm like, it's not. It's gonna be too late when you just push. I'm shaking. I am fucking shaking. I don't want to monetize this. I've been acting like everything's okay. But there are just so much wrong going on right now. They're doing, not only they're nothing to stop, but they have no sympathy, no remorse. This is not random people. This is people they know. They're just begging. If someone asked me to stop talking about them, I would stop fucking talking about them. Never once has Ethan and Hila reached out to me about any of this. They never once asked me to stop, and now I'm just pleading. And their response is, you don't get to tell us what to do. I'm fucking having an actual breakdown. My past. How people are accusing me of lying. They don't believe Moses. They believe all victims except for fucking Trisha. Now I'm a fucking liar and I'm demanded to make a statement. I'm just letting everything go. I can see it. I'm so conceited. I said I'm sorry. I said I'm done. I'm so fucking done. If this is not me anything, it's that I'm fucking done. I will never fucking say shit about anyone. This is life ruining. You are ruining people's lives. Moses' work is getting things like he's a fucking rapist. It's fucking crazy with someone who was shown that she's obsessed with me, and I'm just like, I can't. I've done a lot of fucked up shit. I have done so much shit, but no one deserves this. If someone asks you to stop talking, I'll just stop talking. They won't stop, and it's not because they believe in whatever. It's literally just because they have a hatred. I'm getting it from you and Eli, and he's like, this is a private chat. I tried to call him. I said, record the call. I just wanting him to know the fucking distress that I'm in. And you know what they're gonna do? They'll make a whole video about this, put their ads in and their sponsors. For what? What is this for? I don't care if you don't even know who the fuck I am, if they didn't know me at all. I am begging for it to end. This is too fucking much. All of it getting brought up again and just Moses' ex is getting doxxed. His immigration steps, everything. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I tried. I said, please. I said I would give back every penny I made on frenemies, and I mean it. I will write a check. I've never felt this because they don't care about the truth. They don't want to believe anything that we say. They don't care. They literally don't care. They just want. It's crazy. They said it's too little too late. I said it's not. I'm calling it truth. I'm asking for it to stop. Fucking stop. All of this starts from their H3 subreddit. They can control and monitor. They're posting some about my mom, my dad, and just stop, please. Fucking stop. This ain't shame on you both. I was fucking molested, and everyone is reminding me of that person's name and telling me to apologize. Oh my god, this person. Oh my god, just falsely accused, and he said shame. Shame on what? Is it believe all victims or believe all victims except for Trish? Like, make up your fucking mind. Oh my god, I'm so upset myself. How no one can have compassion. No one. And it's even just for a random human being, another random human being, for someone that they're in a family and they've known. Oh my god, where's the fucking compassion? I fucking stopped. I'm just pleading for this to all end. To begging. Because if the situation escalates and gets worse in any sense of the meaning of that, I just want people to know I asked Ethan, Hila, and everyone at H3 to stop. Because it is too much. It's too much. I get it. I brought this all of myself, fine. But it's like, it's too much. I don't care if people think I'm acting or whatever, but like, it's straight up bullying and begging to stop. And they have the power to, and just it's literally too much. You said it's too late, but it's not too late yet. It's gonna go too far. It's gonna go too fucking far. I'm fucking scared of rats. I'm fucking so scared of it. This is just me being desperate. I'm fucking desperate. Just please stop. For everyone saying it's not them, I went straight to them. This is the first time we ever talked since any of this happened. I haven't heard from Ethan and Hila for any of this. And I went to them like pleading, and their reaction was like, no, it's too little too late. You're no, we don't get to decide anymore what we, it's like, I'm just begging, I'm just asking. I'm not telling anyone to do. I'm sincerely asking at like a breaking point. I tried to call privately, I tried to text privately, and I shared those texts because Ethan was like, I'm gonna share this. I didn't know, I was just I take ownership. Doing Vietnamese was the worst mistake. Talking shit about anyone on the internet. I fucking am so sorry because it is life damaging. It's life ruining. I'm pleading. I just wish it was like a 1 ounce of sympathy, remorse, or something. I just don't want this to escalate more. I'm not sharing this anywhere else. I can't monetize Twitter. There's no sponsor, there's no ads. I just want this out there. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing for me. I'm just so pleading. Just stop. It's not drama. This isn't drama. This is my real life. Moses is real life. My mom, my father. They see it. It's on the subreddit. Screenshot all of it. It's so scary.
Like, WTF, Trisha, you're always calling people out for not addressing their drama, but you haven't even addressed your own scandal. What are your thoughts on all this? Let me know in the comments.